Prepare the royal jet. We are going back to America.
Oh, hell no, Your Majesty.
Wow, this is so amazing that I'm sitting here talking to you, because usually you're the one that's asking questions.
Yes. What does Darissa mean?
I have never asked I've never asked what it means. It's just my name.
It's a pretty name. There should be, you remember that song, Rosanna? There should be a song, Darissa, Darissa. It has a nice ring and rhythm to it.
I love that. I wish that somebody did write a song. How did it feel coming back after 30 some years to film with the original cast? And did you ever feel like there was going to be a sequel?
You know, Eddie and I had talked about this many times. As much as we loved the movie, it had this cult following. And we wanted to leave it right where it was, leave it alone. Because I'll be honest with you, you know, like Eddie's not on Twitter, but I've heard people say, don't remake it, leave it alone. Don't fuck with our movie. And you know, people have said that to me in the mall in person. We had always thought that it was this one movie that would remain one movie. And then story, writing, you know what that's all about. You hear an idea, then the original writers craft an incredible story. And before you know it, Kenya Barris is working on taking that story and giving it everything from more humor to female empowerment with the young ladies. And I got a call from Eddie because I see him and text him all the time. You know, we're like just normal friends.
Right.
And he texted me that day. I was getting coffee and he said, yo, man, this script, because he had told me not to read it at first because he didn't like it and it needed work. And it took 4 years for the script to evolve to him saying, read it now, man. I love it. And I went to his house, and you know, Darissa, how you're reading something, you say, yeah, I'm gonna spend the night tonight. I'm gonna read this.
Yes.
And you start looking and you can't stop. They call it a page turner. You can't stop. And I'm like, yo, dog, this is so good. This is a perfect way for us to go back and then come home and bring everybody with us. It's still a fish out of water, but the water this time is going to be Zamunda. And I was excited after thinking there would never be one.
Yeah, it was so good. It was so good. And it was so entertaining. And I feel like we needed it right now specifically.
Yeah, Darissa, I understand that film is film and it's not important in the big picture of life's problems. We have COVID. We have this stuff that went on at the Capitol. Every day we see the pain of someone having their neck and a knee on it. Life is hard, but I'm so happy that in March, we can contribute with making people laugh, some escapism. And I understand it's just a movie and it's a 2-hour experience, but I can't wait to let people laugh and just forget about what's going on outside for just a moment.
Absolutely. Looking back at your legacy, you've had such a long career. What is one of your proudest moments?
My proudest moment was to give my resignation to Paramount on the talk show because I knew my life needed more than show business. And I left and went away, and me and my woman had a kid. And my son's 21 now. That's why you see me now. He's in college, he's a senior, he's about to graduate. That's why the last 4 years, you've kind of seen me sliding back into it. So if you're directing a movie soon, put me in it, Darissa. I'm back. But yeah, you know, my legacy is my son. My legacy is the stuff that goes on when you're not in front of the camera. And that's what I've been away doing. And I loved that because like Coming to America 2, I thought I'd never have a son. You know, I thought I couldn't have kids because I had never made no mistakes, you know, and now he's 21 and here I am back trying to play barbers, preachers, and 100-year-old witch doctors.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much, Arsenio. This has been such a treat to my ears. So I appreciate you speaking to me.
I appreciate it. And from my mouth to God's ear, hopefully next time it'll be in person, without a mask, without elbows, and without distance.
Yes, I'm praying for that.
You take care of yourself.
You too. Bye. Hi, how are you?
Going.
Good. Congratulations on your engagement.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, you all are very beautiful. Made all the couple pages on Instagram.
Great, great. Oh my God. Yo, social media is too fast, man.
Yes.
Too
Yes.
fast.
I love the movie, by the way. It was so fun. And I feel like it's exactly what we needed right now in this moment.
Yeah.
How was it filming alongside of, legends?
It's humbling. It's so many things. Like, it's humbling, it's motivating, it's inspiring. It's like you want to be that, and you want to be that, and you see it and you're saying, wow, like you admire it. And I had the luxury of working hand on hand with Wesley Snipes, who I think is probably one of the most talented actors of all time, and probably sadly underrated because he's so gifted, and everything was ad lib, everything was trusting his choices, everything was so confident. And I think that, like, as an actor, you see that and you're like, oh, I can do that, I can play like that, oh wow. And it unlocks you, and so being around that, for those that month and a half, it was a beautiful moment. And yeah, and being around Eddie and Arsenio, and it was so crazy because Arsenio, when I saw Arsenio, he was the first person I saw on set. So I'm like, yo, that's Arsenio. Oh, snap. And his reaction was like, what's up, bro? Yo, love rhythm. I love that song, In My Bed. Oh my God. I said, that was a moment for me too. So it felt like a family.
That's dope vibes.
Yeah.
When you think about, how long their careers have been and their legacy, what do you think about yours? And what do you really want to leave in this world?
That's a great question. I want people to say that he gave every ounce of his gift to us, like for me, already I wanted to do, from going from Power, which is a huge drama, and going to a legendary comedy. It's like, I want to show that range, and I want people to say, man, this is just a super talented, good human being. And I want to exhaust it all, and I want the music as well to do what it's doing and continue to grow. So yeah, just a renaissance man.
Absolutely. So Zamunda is, of course, a fictional country in Africa. Yeah. But it made me think when I was watching it, would it be in the debate about jollof? Because I know.
No, it won't be no damn debate with Nigeria all day, woman. Next question. What's wrong with you? Weak. Larissa, come on. No, we ain't doing that.
Like on Twitter, oh my gosh, it's like Nigeria and then Ghana has to put their foot in.
Yeah, that in that order. In that order, exactly. Don't get it twisted.
I love it. Yeah. Are you working on any other projects during this time?
Yeah, so I filmed 2 movies, a movie called Favorite Son, which will be coming out in May. And then also I have a movie called For the Love of Money, which is coming out in August. So it's gonna be really cool. And I got my album, my debut actual album coming out later this year. So I'm excited, man, and just keep it going. Keep it going.
I'm so excited for you. You have such a long career ahead of you. Of course, you know this. And I appreciate you talking to me.
Thank you.
Check 1 2, check 1 2. What's up, Darissa? What's going on? What's up, Darissa?
What's up, Wesley?
How you doing?
What's going on?
Everything's everything. Chicken wing on a string, a little bit long, we let it swing. Hey, check it out. We having a great time, man, with this Coming to America 2 thing, right?
Definitely. Yo, the movie was
Looks like I had an energy drink, right? What kind of energy drink is that, dude?
I love it because I'm like, yes, bring that energy. Bring that energy.
Yes, we need that. Okay, I'll bring it to you.
Exactly.
I'll bring it to you. Yes.
The movie was so entertaining. I loved it. What was your favorite part about filming?
Being around the wonderful cast, being in something that I've loved and admired for 30 years, being with just in the environment, in the space, and in the vapors of this wonderful piece of art.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Well, okay, so Zamunda is a fictional African country, of course. But it made me think, would they be in the debate for who has the best jollof? Because you know,
It's
Nigeria.
not a debate. It's not a debate. I don't know why they tax their minds with this question, because there's not a debate. It has already been decided
Oh,
long ago. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Who is the Senegalese or the Nigerians or the Nextdorians? It is not a debate.
what about Ghana? Ghana's in there too, is in that debate too.
Well, if you put some fish, you put some pepper fish on it, then it's okay. Then they are come across. This is okay. You put some fish, you put some tomato, and some onion, but that is okay. What? Nextdoria still is the number one.
Really?
Hey,
Okay.
the
Hey.
number one.
I love it. So this movie really just added to your legacy. I just feel like you have such a long legacy. You are one of my favorite actors, I want to say.
Thanks.
Yeah, when you think about your legacy, what do you think about and what do you want people to think about?
I appreciate that I take the art form very seriously. And, I come from a tradition of artists who were trained to be like chameleons. That was the test of your skill, how well you can disappear into characters and the range of those characters that you can play. I hope that in the body, in the days when they're looking back at the work, they say, he was a master of the craft and he exhibited by his ability to be diversified and make you believe that he disappeared
Mm,
in all of these different characters. That would be a job well done
I
from an
love
artist's perspective. Yeah.
that was a beautiful answer. Another question that I have for you is, this movie was really about traditions, right? And upholding
Mm,
traditions and long,
mm.
standing traditions. Do you have any traditions in your family, or is it something, traditions that you want to start?
Both. Yes, both. Oh yeah. My family is very communal, very familial. I'm in a little peculiar situation because I got a little celebrity thing that comes with it. But the DNA of the family is gatherings. We don't need Thanksgiving or Christmas to get together. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had a baby, or somebody hit the number. Everybody's together. Yeah, I want to continue that too, definitely with my family and teach my family, my young ones, my picnic them to carry on that tradition, communal.
I love it. Thank you so much, Wesley. This was a treat to my year. I appreciate it.
Blessings, blessings, blessings. Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank
Be
you.
be healthy, wealthy, and wise.
You
Safe,
too.
sound, and secure.
All right. Be well.
Love and light. Love and light. And remember who's got the best jollof.